Yeah, I just figured you'd push it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Ours came to LA and then they checked it out.
Oh, you have one?
Well, my wife's Panamera.
Oh, okay. You like it?
Love it.
Yeah. Oh my God, there's so much fun. I used to, when I was doing the baseball training, crap, why am I forgetting his first name right now? Stevenson. I'm forgetting his first name. Pitcher. Anyways, with the Reds, when he got his signing bonus, the next day he pulled up like our next session together. It was awesome. Yeah, I was always curious about the Porter. I like the electric like wagon one. The Taycan,
Cross, or the Cross.
I said Taycan's the one I was thinking though when you said Taycan.
Yeah, and there's like the Cross something or other. There's take out the long roof.
It almost,
you can't buy the gas long roof anymore. They stopped shipping it to the US.
Really?
Yeah, Panamera's the stubby one now. They don't have the long roof.
Wow.
Which I want the long roof. I station wagon.
It's good that way. It's usable that way, which is great.
Good morning, Arapahoe Warrior fans.
The lower really shuts down.
Welcome to this matchup between Mountain Select 10UAA versus Arapahoe Warriors 10UAA. Rumor has it we've got the microphones working now. If someone wants to throw into the chat, make sure I'm not sounding like an idiot, please let me know. I don't want to waste my vocal cords if the audio's not working. Hopefully it is. Appreciate y'all being here early in the morning. I guess it's not too early anymore. It's early for us though. We had a 5:30, 5 a.m. wake up call this morning to get the boys here on time. We didn't stay out too late trick or treating, but they promise you got plenty of sugar on them this morning. So hopefully that's the sugar crash comes after 9:15. We just lost about 8 viewers when I started talking, so apologies for whatever kicked everyone out. I must have said something offensive about candy and sugar crash. Let's see. Check the mic. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Okay, I think we're good on the mic. Can anyone give me a thumbs up or a comment in the chat? I just want to make sure the audio is coming through. We switched up microphones today, downloaded some new software. I think it should be working. Hold up the feed on your phone and just hear if it's working. Oh yeah, nope, I got it. Cool. Thank you, Brad Freeman, J5P. Welcome to Lewis Arena, Aspen, Colorado. Elevation 8,030 feet. Here we are. Game time. Puck drop in 2 minutes. Between your Arapahoe Warriors 10UAA versus Mountain Select 10UAA. That's what we need more of today in this game. Shots, shots, shots. I'm glad they're playing this one. We need as many shots on goal as possible. Littleton Hawks just dropped, was it 4-1, 3-1, 4-1? I think 4-1 with the empty netter. 4-1, Littleton Hawks lost to Highland Hills. That essentially puts us in a tight race for 4th place to move on to the playoffs today. Our understanding, if it's a 3-way tie, we have to win. This is a must-win situation. If we end up in a 3-way tie, we believe the tiebreaker is a heads-up situation, which puts us 1-1 against both other 4th place teams competing for that 4th spot for playoffs. What we don't know, based off the tournament rules, is if it is a 3-way tie, does it come down to goal differential? And if it does, we need to score about 8 goals this game. So shots. This is the appropriate kickoff song. Here we go. Puck drop. Engberg, Schuler, and Smith. Puck's down on the ice. Collected by Engberg here. Bringing it into the blue line. And offsides. Steinke and Hansen on defense. Owen, Brennan, Jensen, Gunner, and other Owen, Schuler are your forwards here. Gunner wins the faceoff. Hands the pass. Brennan throws it out. Breaks it up. Jensen loses an edge. Mountain Select collects it. Nice little poke check by Owen. Oh, I should probably film. There we go. I was focusing on speaking. Sorry, Gunner collects it over there in the corner. Owen Schuler gathers the puck, loses it to Mountain Select. Shot towards the net, intercepted by Mountain Select. Owen Schuler staying on it. Looks like we're a little bit quiet coming out right now. I think Warriors need to pick it up a little bit here. Schuler on a breakaway here, one-on-one opportunity. Owen takes it wide. Shot. Save. The classic shoot high.
Goalie, center mass.
Center mass. So, great opportunity there. I think that was, hopefully the energy picks up a little bit. If we carry that energy, it's going to be a tough one. Mountain Select picks it up at the blue line, carrying it into their zone. Brings it across center, disrupted by Gavin Brown. We've got Soren, Palak, Brown, Schartiger, and Freeman. Pollock with a nice steal. Skating it in. Stays onside. Good job, Soren. Pollock looking in the middle. Nobody up front. Corbin. Two pokes. No follow-up. Pollock, great job putting pressure on the goalie early. Schaefer with a possible no-call hook. No-call hook. I'll take that. We need that. So
Keep skating. Go get it.
Mountain Select carries it around the net. Changes direction, passes it out. Okay, we've got a trip on Keenan coming up. That was Emmett Keenan. Held the stick a little bit too long on the player's foot trying to go for that puck. Mountain Select's going to be on their first power play of the day. Declan. Is that Hansen? Declan Hansen, Owen Steinke, and Luke Billman on the PK. Brennan throws it around behind the net, swings out wide. Owen gives chase, tries to get it out of the zone. Mountain Select able to keep it in. Puck clears the zone all the way down deep. Icing. I think it's okay to ice on a running clock. in these situations. Keeps the game moving, but we need that penalty. The penalty does stop, yes. And since we need probably 8 goals this game, actually, we probably need as much clock time as we can get. Puck trickles out to the corner, pass back up to the top point. Defense throws it in, shot trickles wide. Picked up by Mountain Select behind the net. Looks to change directions, throws it to the middle. Ooh, almost an own goal trying to clear that there. Almost an own goal by the Warriors. Mountain Select again, another shot. True, flips up in the air, back behind the net. Luke Bellman collects it. Luke able to get it out of the zone. Everyone's back on sides. Declan with a little fancy dangle there. Shot on, bounced out and cleared. Good job. Good puck protection up front.
You're scared to do that.
Puck's going to come back into Mountain Zone. Nice to see that we're protecting in front of the net here early, clearing that puck out on that rebound. Nice little interception by Schardiger. Pass missed. Breakaway for Albert. Albert taking it down. Looks to center. No one there. Schardiger puts it behind the net. Gunner giving chase down into the corner. Engberg collects it, passes it up to the point. Freeman throws it back down deep, gets the puck in. Puck swinging around, collected by Mountain Select. No, oh, there we go. Late icing call. So penalty is killed. We are not keeping track of shots on goal this game, but Mountain Select has, what, maybe 3 or 4? To our questionable, maybe 1, I think, right now. Maybe 2. Yeah. That's right. Owens and then, yep. Collected by Smith. Smith loses it between the feet. Comes up to the point. Schaefer able to keep it in. Keenan down here closest to us on defense with Schaefer. Wrap around. Opportunities popped in by Jensen Smith. Great job. Forwards getting that puck moving in front. So that was, I believe that was Owen Schuler with the assist over to Jensen Smith, able to poke it in. Warriors up 1-0 here in the first period. So wraparound opportunity by Schuler, deflected out, led to Jensen Smith collecting the goal. Great job, boys. Puck kind of dancing around here in the neutral zone. Mountain Select able to carry it in. Jensen out to Gunner. Gunner, little dangle around the Select player. Puck comes out of the zone. Good job getting that puck. Nice little forecheck there by Smith. Sorry about the camera back and forth there. The puck was left, right, left, right, left, right. Thrown in by the defense, blocked in front. Mountain Select able to regain control again. Owen with a nice little steal there. Owen looking over to Smith. No, nothing there. Takes it in. Now, just got deflected there by Mountain Select. Good little poke check through the legs of Hansen. Over to Owen. Owen down in the corner. Throwing it back all the way around. Brennan now giving chase. Putting pressure on Mountain Select. Quick decision there by Mountain Select. Owen again throwing it around. Collected back up at the point. Corbin now collects it. Corbin, Soren. Corbin with a nice forecheck.
Way out of position.
Shot on goal, saved by Nash. Up in front by Mountain Select. Try to get a backhand off. Unable to do so. Gavin collects it. Brings it out of the zone. Corbin bringing it in here. Soren now collects the pass from Corbin. Mountain Select regains control. Schardiger. What a presence. Nowhere to go. Staying wide. Nice job by Cameron again, recovering that. Defense throws it in, kicks out, backhand, save. Puck still loose. We're able to throw it out deep, out to the defender, keeps it into the zone. Cameron and Soren putting pressure on Mountain Select there, up against the boards. Warriors gain control. Soren over to Brown, tripped up in the middle. Corbin collects it, swings it in front of the net. Charging forward, he's got good speed. Two defenders come, 5-on-1. Where are our guys? Here we go. Brad Freeman, Declan Walsh, and Schaefer down here in the Mountain Select zone. Halleck still on the ice with Colin Albert. Corbin able to disrupt Mountain Select's play there. Declan takes it away. Neutral zone, little contact.
Send it deep.
Push it in deep. Yep. Once there's no play, right? Once there's no play, there we go. Swings it around. Given chase, Luke Billman collects it. Out to Colin Albert, up to the point. Hansen. Far shot, blocked in front.
To the point.
Albert.
Hold on, not now.
Out to the point. Quick pass. Good job, Brennan, getting it back in deep. To the middle. No play. Brennan with the shot, blocked in front. Albert with the shot, fanned. Mountain Select able to get the puck out of the zone. Back to center ice. Nice job, Brennan, deflecting that back. Here we go. Deep shot. Oh, the puck's in front. Nobody there. A little late to the crash. Net came off the post. Net moved, so we got to reset the net there. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Albert, Billman, and Walsh are your forwards. Defending, we have Schardiger and Freeman? Yes, Schardiger and Freeman. That's Brad, right? Yeah. Yep, Schardiger and Freeman. Albert, quick shot. Wide. Luke Billman knocks it down. Freeman keeps it in. Freeman steps up, collects it. Deep shot, thrown on net. Nobody in front. Mountain Select able to collect it. Declan Walsh putting pressure on. Albert able to steal. Puck between feet. Puck. Oh, that was close. Puck between skates, not feet.
Good job, Declan.
FCC almost caught me on that one. Almost slipped a little left bomb in there. Accidental. Feet and puck. You can't say feet and puck together. Icing. That is a good icing by Declan on that one. Yeah, I got to be careful with saying feet and puck at the same time. Those two words do not mix well. We're all adults here for the most part. I did check the box. This is not made for children. Engberg, Schuler, and Smith. Schuler carries it into the Warriors zone. Puck goes deep behind the net. Engberg cuts it off, throws it up the middle. Schuler just unable to collect the pass. Schuler up to the point. Keenan keeps it in. Oh, Reese. Reese had to make a quick decision there. Puck comes in front. Warriors able to disrupt the pass. Back out. Neutral zone. Smith gets it. backhands it deep into the corner. And that brings us to the end of the first period. 1-0 Arapahoe Warriors.
You're all right. That would have been a 3-pointer, though. If you made it.
So it's a running clock with these tournaments. We got 5 shots to 5 shots. They did update the scoreboard. 5 shots on goal for each team. 1-0 Warriors. 14-minute periods. Running clock. So strong, though. Yeah, 14-minute periods. Running clock first and second. Third period is a stop clock. So that means per whistle, clock will stop third period. These tournaments, they do running clocks to make sure that the next games aren't delayed. They try to keep things moving. But instead of a 12-minute like we do in league, they are 14 minutes to account for the nonstop clock, the running clock in the first and second period. Like I said, the third period will be a stop clock, unless one team has a 6-goal advantage, and then it moves back to a running clock. So probably not the ideal first period, but it's nice to come out 1-0. Chris Schardiger, any notes, any comments? He says no. Perfect play. It's too early.
No coffee.
There is not a single Starbucks in Aspen, come to find out, and all these trendy coffee bars open up around 8 a.m. Smith, Engberg, Schuler on forwards with Hansen and Steinke on defense. Brennan crosses it all the way over ice to Owen. Owen gets it in. Oh, through the neutral zone, just wide on the pass.
Oh, man, you got to get it out.
There we go. Out to Gunner. Gunner tries to poke it forward, gets it in deep on the backhand once the play collapsed. Puck in behind the net. Smith collects it, looks to move it in the middle. Oh, just disrupted by Mountain Select. Jensen still fighting for it. Regains possession. Throws it to the center. Oh, off of Schuler's leg. Backhand opportunity in front of the goal. Now the puck's back behind the net. Mountain Select doing some dangle tricks here. Got to keep the pressure on. Got to keep the pressure on. Owen able to get it in the neutral zone. Pushes it back in. Puck back behind the net. Engberg giving chase. Engberg looks to center. Oh, intercepted by and stolen by Mountain Select. Puck comes up to the blue line. Brennan able to keep it in, but looks like it just popped out there at the last second. I think it was dancing on the blue line, just popped up. He swatted it in on the first one, and then it did come out on that third one, but he was able to keep it in twice there. Kieran Pollock Brown for forwards. Is that Schardiger? Schardiger and Freeman on defense. Just out of Pollock's reach. Mountain Select passing across. Nobody covering. Oh, there we go. We got to pick up that guy. We had a Pollock giving chase. Puck comes back. Mountain Select neutral zone. Disrupted by Soren. Unable to carry it in. Corbin now fighting for it up on the boards. Brown tries to hold on to it. Puck comes back out to Mountain Select. Mountain Select throws it in deep. Freeman giving chase in the corner. Gets it out to the point. Nope. Defense able to keep it in. Schardiger throws it back to Mountain Select over here. Freeman again tries to kick it around. Collected by Soren. Soren now. He's got Gavin Brown in the middle. Throws it in deep. It's that half-second decision. If we can start getting those passes out, we've got a great opportunity there with Gavin Brown. But that's all right. We throw it in deep. Gavin Brown just out of his reach. Mountain Select collecting it. A little bit of physicality here. Off? No. Stayed on sides. Nash shot on goal, able to cover and make the save. Gavin Brown and I don't know who it was from Mountain Select there. He's the assistant, though. He has an A on his jersey, so that's awesome. We're getting a little physical over here, a little physicality off the puck. Not initiated by Brown, but appreciate Brown holding his ground. Mountain Select wins the puck drop. Wins the face-off, I should say. Keenan, Schaefer, Albert, Billman, and Walsh on the ice for the Warriors. Fanned a shot. Warriors able to disrupt the puck there. Keenan throws it out of the zone, back up to the neutral zone. At the red line, Declan, if he was able to capture that one, had a breakaway. Neutral zone, Billman, again, kicks the puck. Declan collects it, throws it in deep, giving chase behind the net. Schaefer keeps it in. Nope, loses it in the neutral zone. One-on-one. He's got space. Schaefer able to do a little back check there into the boards. And we have, unfortunately, a penalty.
That's tough because he lost.
He lost. Yeah, he did. I agree. And then that slowed him down. And then Schaefer had really nowhere to go. But tough one. We got another power kill here. Power play, penalty kill. Power play for Mountain Select. Hansen, Steinke, Smith, and Engberg out for the PK. Gunner directing traffic here, lining Owen back up over on the defensive side. Not quite sure what we're...
Because it's supposed to be running.
There, we're waiting for the penalty. There we go. Hansen gets it in front, loses it behind the net. Loses his feeding, but Smith able to gather it. Battle in the corner. Hansen able to pull it out. Owen collects it, tries to clear it out of the zone. Gunner able to kick it. Gunner gets chased down there by Mountain Select. Good job on the back check, Mountain Select. Owen throws it in. Owen again keeping it up in the blue line. We need some defenders back here. There we go. Puck goes all the way back behind the net. Smith working, able to steal it to the center. Gunner on the backhand, throws it out to the point. Owen loses it at the blue line. Puck comes out of the zone. Back on sides, throw it back in deep. So far, the PK unit doing a good job controlling the puck deep, but we had a couple opportunities there. Puck back up to the blue line. Owen throws it on. 2 deflections. Stays wide. Engberg collects it. Pulls it back out to Brennan. Brennan flicks it down deep back to the corner. Smith able to win the puck. Mountain Select gets it back on the deflection, though. Pass to neutral. Owen collects it in select zone and looking to clear it out. Taking a little too long here. Gives it up to Mountain Select. Shot on goal. Stick save by Nash. Brennan blocks the pass in front.
Nice work, guys.
We got feet staying still. Got to keep those feet moving. Up to the point. Looks into center. Mountain Select. Oh, puck kind of trickles away there. Funky little trickle off the stick, but no opportunity there for Mountain Select. Smith brings it in. Smith shot up. Saved by the goalie. So penalty is killed. Shots still knock for knock. 6 shots on goal for both teams. Palak, Brown, Schardiger, Kieran, Freeman out on the ice for the Warriors. Mountain Select bringing it into the neutral zone. Gavin with a little bit of a reach. Good forecheck there by Cameron. Puck comes all the way down deep and icing. So we'll have a face-off all the way back down in the Mountain Select zone due to the icing. We now have Keenan and Schaefer on the ice for defense, same forward set. Halleck knocks down the shot. Thrown around by Schaefer. Puck comes out of the zone. Gavin kicks it forward. Gavin with the breakaway opportunity here. Gavin Brown, 91, takes it. Oh! Mountain Select able to get a stick on the shot. Disrupting Gavin's breakaway. So good breakaway opportunity and good defensive play by Mountain Select there. Oh, Keenan drifts behind the blue line. Puck comes back into the zone. And here we go. No icing.
No. How was that no ice?
It got tipped right here. He called it right away.
Did he?
Yep. Here we go. Corbin with the possible breakaway opportunity here. Through the legs. Looks for the shot. Loses the stick. Wide of the net. We're down, defenders down a stick right now for Mountain Select. Puck comes out of the zone. Owen Steinke giving chase. Gets it in front of the net here. Loses it. Awkward play. That could have been dangerous. Puck comes out of the zone. Mountain Select offsides. That was dangerous there, but we were able to recover. 4 minutes to go in the second period. 1-0. Shot 6-6. Warriors up 1-0. Oh, we got a penalty. I didn't see. What was the penalty call? I didn't see, but we were on a power play. I missed that penalty. Looks like the face-off for the penalty is going to come all the way down into the Warriors zone, out of the neutral zone. We've burned about a minute on this, so we're at 3:20 here in the second period. Declan Walsh wins it initially and then loses it there right after. Shot comes in. Declan collects it in front. Show! Glove save by the goalie. Hansen throws it in. Deep and glove save again by the goalie. So we've got Billman, Walsh, and Albert on forwards. Hansen and Steinke on defense. Minute 11 remaining on the power play. Declan Walsh wins the faceoff, and again, Mountain Select collects it. Brennan loses it here at the blue line, regains control, throws it across to Steinke. Steinke loses an edge, tries to flick it in. Brennan giving chase here. Brennan goes behind the net, swings it around back the other direction. Albert, Colin Albert bringing it up. 3 forwards to 3 defenders, crosses. Billman to the center. Declan on the backhand. Disrupted by Mountain Select. Now it's Mountain Select on the offensive side. They throw it in deep and do a quick change. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Owen over to Albert. Albert punches it forward. Mountain Select able to get in the neutral zone and swings it back. Hansen over in the corner. Declan, win it. Oh, we've got an icing. Forward line change, 8 seconds to go on the penalty. We've got, and defensive. So full shift here. Schuler, Engberg, and Smith are forward. Schardiger and Freeman on defense. 8 seconds remaining on the power play. Face-off won by the Warriors. Schuler tries to clear it out of the zone. Unable to do so. Yes, it comes out. Here we go. Engberg with a potential breakaway here. Brings it in. Shoot. Wide of the net. Just wide left on the backhand wraparound. Mountain Select able to get a stick on it. Puck comes all the way down deep out of the zone. Icing's waved off. Freeman giving chase.
Get back in the play.
Freeman able to get there first and win it.
Jesus, what are we doing?
Smith gathers, throws across, pass just wide of Schuler. Pressure, Engberg, no. Puck comes out of the zone, offsides. Got 15 seconds remaining here in the second on the running clock. This is probably going to take us down to the third. There's no urgency to drop the puck. 5 seconds remains. Won by the Warriors. Puck out of the zone, another offsides. That brings us to the third period. 1-0. 1-0 Warriors. I'd ask Chris Schardiger if he has any input on that one, but there's probably less to say about the second period than the first. So since there was nothing to be said about the first period, we're going to say less about the second period and head on into the third. 1-0 Warriors. They are out shooting Mountain Select by 2 goals or 2 shots right now, 8-6, up 1-0. 14 minutes to go here in the third period. Nash doing a good job so far, holding down the fort, keeping us in this one. I'd love to see like a 3-goal buffer. As we know, freaky things happen and tend to with weird bounces, so 1 goal is a little nerve-wracking. We want at least a 3-goal. But in order to have a chance here, we do have to win no matter what. And I'm going to go back to the start here saying I think we also need to account for goal differential. We need as many goals as possible here. I believe we are chasing on the goal differential. I don't know what happens with the 3-way tie, but assuming we win this game, that does put us in a 3-way tie. We got to win first. Kieran, Palick, and Brown for your forwards with Schaefer and Keenan on defense. Nash still in the net for the Warriors. Out to Schaefer. Schaefer gets it in the red line, throws it up to the forwards. Pass, unable to be caught. Schaefer being a little pest here, not letting Mount Select bring it in. Nice job. Schaefer again with the steal. Hey, absolute check, no call. Check behind the Schaefer's back there. That'll fire him up. Keenan looking to win it. Nope. Mountain Select able to get there first. Oh, right off the post. I don't think Nash ever saw that shot even come. Oh, no, it's on the wrong side. There we go. 2 shots off the post here. Nash just able to get back there at the last second and get a skate on the post before Mountain Select punched it in. Pad save. No cover, so puck still out. Puck comes up to the point, throws it in. Intercepted by Keenan. Swings it around on the wraparound. Mountain Select. Nash able to save it. Puck dancing on the blue line. Mountain Select keeps it in. Corbin collects it. Get it out of the zone. Corbin loses it in the neutral zone. Defensive shift. Stanky and Hansen on defense. No! Own goal on the deflection there. Shot went in. Deep from the point. Shot deep from the defense. Off the inside of Hansen's leg. Unfortunately for an own goal situation there. Arapahoe's got to do everything, keep our heads up, and fight back. It is 1-1. 2:28 to go. Walsh, Albert, and Billman are your forwards. Defense remains Hansen, Steinke, Icing.
Out for 90 seconds. Roll the lines. I don't understand. I'm losing a little bit here on. Yeah. 90 seconds, and you got 3 hours free throws. So the kids out, and the other kids go for 30 seconds. Dayton noticed the same thing.
Shot, save, backhand opportunity by Walsh, saved by Mountain Select's goalie. Freeman and Schardiger back on defense.
Hey, let's make something happen!
Walsh, Billman, Albert remain your forwards. Mountain Select wins the puck. Up against the boards. Cameron keeps it in. Mountain Select able to prevent it from going too deep there. Cameron again keeping it in, protecting that blue line. Over to Albert. Albert throws a shot. It's down in front of the net. Walsh unable to get a shot off there. Out to Cameron. Cameron over to Freeman. Freeman just misses that pass. Mountain Select throws it in deep behind the net. Swings around. Cameron gets to it first. Over to Mountain Select in front. Freeman able to get it out. There we go. Billman flicks it up front. Tries to get it over to Walsh between the feet. Mountain Select kicks it. Puck comes back into the Warrior zone. Offsides. Let's go, Warriors! Schuler, Engberg, and Smith with Schaefer, Keenan on defense. Engberg punches it up, collects it in the neutral zone. He's looking wide, trying to carry it in, create some position, stays on side. Engberg looking to the center. No pass opportunity there. Mountain Select did a great job just keeping sticks in front. Mountain Select now on the offensive attack. Keenan with a nice poke check there. Here we go. Engberg and Smith working together. Engberg, shots. Nope, wide. Smith there to collect it. Tries the center. Intercepted by Mountain Select. Mountain Select passes it. Again, disrupted by Schaefer. But puck does come to the zone. Shot wide. Jensen Smith fighting for the puck. He's able to get it. Throws it out of the zone. Back to the neutral zone. Red line. Over to Mountain Select's possession. Carries it in. Stays on side. Throws it in deep. Back behind the net. Schaefer giving chase. Reese flicks it up out to Smith. Smith passes it up to Schuler just between his feet. Mountain Select with possession. Redirects, changes angles. Brown. Brown, Engberg, Hansen over here. Hansen pushing through. Soren on the ice. Stanky on the ice. Stanky gets beat by Mountain Select there. Offsides. Trying to make a forecheck. Mountain Select able to clear over. Defensive change, Freeman, Schardiger. Offense, we have Soren, Pollock, and Brown. 9:25 to go. This is a must-win situation. It is tied 1-1. Brown tripped up. Mountain Select able to collect it. Freeman pushes it out of the zone. Puck on the red line. Brad giving chase. I like the intensity from Brad there. We need the whole team playing with that level. Center over to Corn. His stick gets caught up and tied up in the feet of Mountain Select. Mountain Select with some good passes. Freeman staying on it. No shot opportunity. Nash able to make a save. Mountain Select keeping it in their zone. Freeman, again, clearing it. Freeman's everywhere right now. You love to see it. Freeman's playing with some heart. Soren whacking at it, loses it, but we gain. There we go. Pass up to Brown. Brown carries it in. Shot wide. Brown gets it behind the net. Centers in front. Collected by Mountain Select. Pollock with a hook. Delayed penalty here. They're getting an extra skater. And penalty coming to the Warriors. So PK with 8:16 to go. Power play for Mountain Select. What?
About Maxie the wolf.
Oh.
That we saw the other
Here. Here, sweetie. You need some more chapstick. Nice. All right, Albert collects it. He's pushing it out. He's got Declan with him. Declan able to hold off that. Oh, shot, but just wide.
Go get the puck!
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. There we go. Dances around Keenan. Puck, good save by Nash on that shot. Puck in front and cleared out, I believe, by Albert. Another save by Nash. Puck comes out over into the corner. We got to get this puck out of the zone. Come on, boys. And goal. So unable to kill the penalty on that one. Mountain Select comes out 2-1 now. Here with 7:25 to go in the third. Owen and Brennan on defense. Walsh, Albert, and Billman are your forwards. Owen carries it in, tries to get a shot off. Deflected and rolls in front of the net, and Mountain Select able to cover it. Smith, Engberg, and Schuler are forwards with Stanky and Hansen remaining on defense. Gunner power and four here in the corner. Able to get body position, centers it. Intercepted by Mountain Select. Good centering pass. We had Smith there. Just Mountain Select able to get a stick on it. Mountain Select one-on-one. Brennan misses it and able to get the back check by Smith. Great job. Smith brings it in. He's going to looking for a shot. Shot on goal. Wide. Just wide of the net. Owen, Snaky, unable to keep that one in the zone. Sorry about the camera work. Trying to do too much here, apparently. A little collision. Kick it out of there. Collected by Schuler. Schuler flicks it up. Owen lets it go. Goes in deep. No icing. Smith down in the corner. Smith gets there first. Over out to Stanky. Engberg. Unable to keep it. Owen throws it back in. Deep. Back into the corner. Hansen gets it at the blue line. Throws a deep shot. Deflected in front. Puck still in front. Oh, Mountain Select able to collect it. Gunner with the forecheck. Tripped up here at the blue line. Puck goes all the way down for an icing. Yes, icing. So that puck's going to come all the way back here. I'm doing my best with the camera. Sorry, folks. Getting a little distracted. Face off one. Oh, right. High shot right off of Brown's mask, unfortunately. So that shot by Freeman blocked in front. Schardiger and Freeman on defense. Schardiger throws it in back behind the net. Palick down in the corner with Kieran and Brown currently on the ice. Freeman fighting for it in the on the blue line there. Able to win it. Oh, no, we lose it here in the neutral zone. Cameron pushing him out wide. Good job. Not giving him a shot opportunity. Brown's trying to poke it away. Again, neutral zone. Mountain Select with possession. Shot on net. Saved by Nash. Mountain Select keeping this puck in deep. Oh no, that puck almost just trickled back in to our net. Cameron battling for it behind the net here. Pollock coming to help. Pokes out to Corbin. Corbin now. Here we go. Warriors on a 3-on-2 offensive attack. Oh, and it's just tapped here at the neutral zone. Unable to carry it in. Good play by Schaefer. Gavin Brown.
Use your team.
Brings it into the Warrior zone. Shot. Knocked down by the goalie. Save. Mountain Select looks to carry it in. Mountain Select gets it by Keenan. Shot high. Save by Nash. Billman tips it out into the neutral zone. Offsides. Schaefer and Keenan, Albert, Walsh, Billman. Albert reaches in. Walsh collects it. Neutral zone activity. Here we go. Back and forth, back and forth. Albert trying to kick it through. Back out to good stick by Walsh there, offsides. Good stick by Walsh there to disrupt the entry, though. Slowed him down, forced the offsides. 3:37 remaining, 2-1. Mountain Select up. Shots just about even, 12 for Mountain Select, 11 for the Warriors. Face-off won again by the Warriors. Albert loses in the neutral zone. Puck goes back behind the net. Hansen goes to collect it, looking to throw it. Intercepted by Mountain Select, and then picked up by Walsh. Walsh passes across, up to Billman. Nice pass by Walsh there. Puck thrown in deep again by Mountain Select. Owen Steinke collects it, passes it off the boards. Weird bounce, back to Mountain Select. Shot, saved by Nash, shoulder save. Mountain Select able to disrupt that exit again. Mountain Select looks for another shot. Nice little dangle, shot wide. Behind the net, Mountain Select has it. Down in the corners, throws it to the point. Defender able to keep it down deep again. 2:40 remains in third. Hansen out to Colin. Colin passes it in. Just skips up and over Walsh's stick. Freeman, good attack. Freeman fighting for it. Albert with a quick shot wide. Billman collects it, throws it back in deep. Colin giving chase. Freeman again collects it, throws a shot on. Goalie slides across and able to save it. Smith on.
Hey!
Cameron loses his footing, but able to keep with the puck. Cameron again, backhand, throws it in deep. Walsh giving chase. Looks for the wraparound backhand opportunity, intercepted by Mountain Select. Schuler now on the ice. Freeman throws it. A little high stick, but
They get the high stick, no?
yep, they got it. High stick. Timeout, Warriors. Minute 30. Third period, 2-1. Energy, not here today. Shots, 13-12. Mountain Select up, 2-1. Minute 31 to go in the third period. Timeout, Warriors. Now, I know I'm not coaching the team. If I were coaching the team, I think there's one play here
Very good.
Score a goal. Score a goal. Schuler, Engberg, and Smith on the ice for your forwards, with Schardiger and Freeman holding it down on defense, as well as Brown. We've got an empty net. Gavin Brown in for your attackers. So extra skater for the Warriors, minute 30 here. Jansen able to keep it, or sorry, Freeman able to keep it. What's the call?
Offside.
Offside. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you. All right, face-off going to happen at center ice here. Warriors still up with the extra skater, empty net. Schardiger, Freeman on defense. We got the same forward lineup.
Always two.
Schuler
Always
to
two
it.
in the puck.
Cameron able to knock it down and keep it in from entering the Mountain Select zone. Got to hold possession here, exactly. Puck, no, he was back. Maybe not. Oh, down here on the left. Okay, I was looking at just Smith. So we got an offsides. Minute 9 to go, 2-1. Extra skater on.
Hey, having fun, boys.
Let's go, Warriors! Engberg wins it. Oh, no, Mount Select collects it. Out to Freeman. Freeman throws it up to Smith. Stays on sides. Smith throws it in deep.
2 on the puck.
Engberg giving chase here in the corner. Gunner gets to it first. Centers to Gavin. Gavin with the backhand. Puck comes out of the zone. Empty net. Wide off the post. Warriors looking to regain possession. Out to Mountain Select again. Shot thrown in front of the net. Blocked in front by Freeman. 30 seconds to go. Gavin carries it out. Fans the pass. Oh, Mountain Select. Get back on sides. We're on sides.
2 on the puck.
15 seconds to go.
On the side.
Puck comes all the way out.
For one spot.
Last chance, 10 seconds to go. Freeman gets it. Freeman's got to throw it. Deflected up here in front. 5 seconds. And that brings us to the ball. Mountain Select wins 2-1, eliminating the Warriors out of playoff contention. Shots 13-12. Mountain Select taking this one 2-1. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for the consolation game later this afternoon. Take care, everybody.
Well, that was shitty.